Hi everyone, I hope you are all doing wonderful today. Welcome back to my channel. I have a new pick a card ready for you guys. I received a couple requests that kind of stemmed along the lines of dealing with energy, vibration, raising vibration, that sort of thing, involvement of chakras. So today's pick a card reading isn't particularly focused on love itself, but it is focused on self-love, I think, is what should be coming through today. So we will take a look into that. There are 4 piles for you guys to choose from. I have these little drums for you guys to select, beginning on the left with the silver, gold for 2, red for 3, and blue for 4. Timestamps are below. I will meet you guys at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. You guys are the silver drum. In the beginning, I left out what the pick a card reading was, which was, sorry, it's just slipped my mind. But today's pick a card reading is, we're taking a look at what your current energy is, what's affecting your vibration, and then advice on how to raise it. So let's take a look. I have all kinds of cards here ready to go. Okay. So we're going to start off with what your current energy is, just to kind of paint a picture. And then we'll take a look at the rest. So, 5 of Pentacles makes me feel sad seeing that, you guys. 3 of Pentacles. The 9 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Okay. King of Pentacles. So current energy for you, pile 1, silver drum. There's sadness. You guys are losing sleep, can't sleep at night, you're having trouble getting back into your flow of things. There's possibly some regrets. There's sadness. For some of you, I do feel I'm getting that maybe it is because of a love relationship or there was a third party that is coming through. There's sadness revolving around this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is, to me, kind of, I don't know how it is with other tarot readers. To me, King of Pentacles is right below the Emperor, because King of Pentacles has everything. He's accomplished. He's like a successful business person, in control of everything, very abundant, but very loyal, loving as well. So there's some kind of regret here. Let me just take a quick look. You do have, actually, there's a lot of earth energy in your guys. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So your current energy might be revolving around somebody that has that in their chart, or is, rising. It could be your energy that I'm picking up on. Well, rephrase that, that your signs that I'm picking up on that's coming through. And there's also air energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There is a need for grounding. You guys are not very grounded at the moment. And just taking a look at this, before I even look at the other cards as far as what's affecting your vibration, there's a lot of negative emotions right now that I'm getting. I'm getting stress, worry, anxiety, feeling abandoned, neglected, taken for granted, not appreciated. For some of you, it might be that you're stressing out over money as well, the anxiety. It's funny because you have the 9 of Swords right between the 3 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So it could be that you're worried about finances. You're also worried about your relationship too. And also for some of you with the 5 of Pentacles, I feel like that might be not just relationship, it might be a father figure or somebody older, maybe like a mentor, a teacher, like you're not appreciated, maybe like in school or in work, that you're just, it's frustrating. You're very frustrated, you're losing sleep. It's just, yeah, there's really nothing else I need to say. I think you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. You're kind of in your head, especially at night, like you're just kind of replaying everything. I feel like this King of Pentacles, whoever they are, they said something to you and you keep replaying it in your mind over and over and over again. And whether it is that, maybe for those of you that are married, maybe that's your husband. If you're in a relationship, maybe that's your significant other. Again, this is just energy. Don't focus on he, she, that. Just focus on whatever energy you know, you and they identify with. Just keep it at that. But it's a sad, some of you might be in depression. Some of you might not even want to be going out. You just kind of just don't want to deal with anything. That's what I'm getting. So what's affecting your current vibration? It's kind of clear already, but we're going to take a look at the other cards that I pulled. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Swords, and the Page of Cups. You have a lot of earth and air energy in this reading is coming through. What's affecting, so this is your current energy. This is what's affecting your vibration. You're stressing out. I feel like a lot of you are too focused on getting a message of love from your King of Pentacles, that hasn't come through, and it's just worrying you. Now flip it. If you're the person that wants to communicate, if you are like the masculine energy in this, maybe you're the one stressing out about how to go about offering this new loving message or getting in contact with the person. So it's causing stress, whatever side you're on, it is affecting your vibration. So down here, the Seven of Swords, I feel like that should be with the Five of Pentacles. Actually, it's actually in the right spot, because going back to what I was saying about, for some of you, this is a third-party situation. Guess what's right above the Seven of Swords? The Three of Pentacles. So I feel like that is a clarifier for some of you, kind of confirmation that someone has been sneaky, dishonest, not upfront about the whole situation, what's going on with you, or there's just somebody else involved. It might be that it doesn't always have to be a person. It could be either work, career, maybe family matters, maybe there's some type of project that they're busy with, something. But somebody hasn't been completely honest. This also could be your energy, pile number one. It could be that you haven't completely been honest with some of the people around you, or you just feel like you kind of just want to sneak away. Like you just don't want to deal with it. I feel like there might be kind of a denial, avoidance, not wanting to accept reality is what I'm getting right now too. The Knight of Pentacles, I feel like these two go together. I feel like let's put it all here. So your current energy, you're focusing on, your attention is on this Knight of Pentacles. For those of you, for this person, that it is a romantic, again, go by the energies, whether feminine or masculine. You have been waiting so long, and you're just stressing out about when this offer is going to come. And it's causing a block because you're so worried about it. It's affecting your vibration and pulling you back down. I hope that makes sense to you guys. There is Cups energy down here. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But in this reading, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Half of the cards are revolving around Pentacles. So it could be financial matters for a lot of you. It could just be that you might be feeling left out, like you can't go and have a good time with your family, your friends, because of financial constraints, that you're being held back by it, that you can't spend money, that you're just working. It's causing you so much anxiety and stress. And you're worried about it. And then also, your swords, you have 1, 2, 3 swords. So it's just kind of almost like half of this is your earth energy and half of it is your air energy. It's really very heavily in your thoughts about finances is what I'm getting. There's a lot of need to be grounded. You're just kind of, again, in denial about everything that's going on. And to me, this Four of Swords, it can be about contemplating different things. It can be thinking over, when is this Page of Cups going to come over? For those of you that this is a romantic, that's taking up your mind, your thoughts, sorry. This isn't, I think this card is more about stress. Very stressed, burdened, overwhelmed, consumed by it. You're just so focused. There's a lot of material worry about the 3D. So let's take a look and see as far as your advice cards. I am saving my favorites for last. I'll do that. And let's get the other ones on the board. This is what's going to help. This is advice from Spirit, Universe, Divine on how to raise your vibration, what will help you. So transformation. That's a beautiful card. I love that. Challenges. Wise leader. You are a beacon for others. Giraffe. Okay. So these challenges that you're currently going through, pile number 1, are meant to transform you. There is a reason that you're going through this. With abundance, it seems like what it is there's a lack of mentality. That lack of mentality is going to affect it in the 3D. What you think in the 5D is what happens in the 3D. So what you think in your head becomes your reality. Keep that in mind. That's something to focus on, because it is affecting you a lot. And just by the first card alone, I really don't like seeing the 5 of Pentacles. It really makes me sad when I see that card. And then on top of that, you have the 9 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. So there is a lot of sadness, stress, worry, anxiety, fears just coming through. The Challenges card. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. Please take over, Divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. You have to understand that it is hard. It is hard, but there is a reason. You are meant to transform into this wise leader. Pile number 1. You may not see it right now, but you are. A lot of you might be light workers. You might be empaths. You are meant to leave a positive impact, make a positive impact in this world. So these challenges are meant to transform you into the leader that you are meant to be. And again, light worker. So it's meant to ignite your passion. It's meant to, how do I say this? Kind of ignite your passion for understanding a deeper sense of what's going on beyond the material. You are so focused on the material that you're not even thinking about the spiritual as much as you should be. There's too much focus on the 3D. And with the Pentacles, it heavily does come through on that sense. So with the Giraffe, optimism, insight, perspective. You are being guided to stand above the preconceived thoughts of lack. Wow, weren't we just talking about the lack and abundance? Stay grounded. Keep, what did I say? You guys are not grounded. Oh my, when the cards come through like this, I'm just like, okay, thank you, Spirit. Stay grounded, keep a broad perspective, and appreciate what matters to you. Life is what you make it to be. Begin today. Sorry, this is going to time out. Let me just stop it real quick before. I just hate when I don't catch it, time off, and then I lose what I say. And I don't know where I left off, so I'm sorry. I just wanted to weigh that. But stay grounded, keep a broad perspective, and appreciate what matters to you. Life is what you make it to be. Begin today to enjoy the process of life. Be spontaneous and allow the world to fascinate you. Okay. I just got an image. Ooh, I moved the tripod. Sorry. I just got an image of these. So these two, like I said, I'm not getting from your energy, pile 1, and your vibration. I don't want this to come off the wrong way, but I don't get happy vibes. I really don't. So with these two cards, these are two of the cards that are just, like I said, there's certain cards I do not like seeing in readings. 5 of Pentacles is one of them, and it's just so sad. And then this one, to me, it can be interpreted different ways. Sometimes it can be about, like, just trying to get peace and relaxation, and it can be that some of you, but really what I think is that you guys are trying to avoid people as well. that you have, you're not enjoying life. It was, again, with this one, how I was saying about not wanting to go out with people because, oh, I don't have the finances to do it. I don't have the money to do it. I can't spend the money I want to, you know, kind of just that lack. And it was funny because I was thinking about, okay, like there's a window here, there's a window here. And see what's inside of here, how they made this card. They put the pentacles inside. And I feel like that's your energy. You're staying inside and you're just here, kind of avoiding everything, staying away from the color. It's just like, this should be like black and white. And then the color is over here. So all this life, you're just kind of avoiding it because of the mentality. So let me get the other cards real quick. Focus on service, law of attraction. Oh my goodness, I am blown away already. Can I put this up here? Is it gonna show? Kind of. It shows the words, right? It shows the words. I'll move them. But I wanted to get my thought out before I lose it. The giraffe card pretty much ties everything in the pretty bow. Your present. I have a present here. I don't know. I have to take it out. But pile 1. It's you are too much in your mind over reality, over money. You are not going with the law of attraction. Again, what you think becomes your reality. What you think in the 5D becomes the reality in the 3D. So each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Isn't that beautiful? That's so beautiful. I feel like some of you might, what will help raise your vibration is maybe not just spending time outdoors, getting grounded, but also spending time with animals. If you have pets, you might want to spend a little bit more time with them. It'll help you. They are very connected to spirit and in tune with that. I also feel like with this law of attraction, your heart chakra might be what's blocked. There's some sort of fear as well. And for those of you, I think that this is resonating as far as the romantic, because the Page of Cups can just be about good news or just using your intuition more. And like you're trying to, but it's just like it's not coming to you. Like you're just having that mental block of not being able to figure things out. So law of attraction, really what it comes down to, whatever you think is what's going to manifest. So be careful, because some of you might be powerful manifestors and not even realize it. So that is something very important to look into, because you might have, that might be one of your gifts. Apparently I'm one of those people who manifests pretty easily, I guess. So a lot of the messages I receive are always about watching my thoughts. Like I have to watch my thoughts, because that's what happens. So pile 1, to raise your vibration, that is something you might want to look into. The other thing I noticed was the pentacles, because I think money, but I also think outdoors. So needing to just ground yourself, being outside. You need to get out, you need to ground yourself, you need to focus on other things that aren't of material. If you're too worried about your clothes, if you're too worried about brand names, if you're too worried about, you know, I need the best like sports car to drive, like that sort of thing does impact you more than you realize. This is why this energy is coming through pile 1. So you can deny it, but the cards are telling me this. So the other one is focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously losing my voice. What happened? I feel like I'm like one of those young boys, like it's just their voice is changing. I was like, okay, sorry. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. The 4 of Pentacles is what I get with this one, because the 4 of Pentacles in the traditional Rider-Waite is that guy that's sitting on the chair, and he has like he's holding on tightly to the Pentacles. I feel like you are, because of your fear about finances, because you fear that you don't have enough, you're not as giving. That's something. So that also in turn tells the universe that you're fearful, so they're not going to give you more. I think I kind of touched on this on the last reading I just did too. It was pretty much the same thing. So if you tell the universe, I don't have enough, I don't have enough, and you're not grateful for what you are given, the universe isn't going to give you more, because, okay, why am I going to give you something more when you're ungrateful for what you are given? So you have to look at it that way. You just have to turn the perspective around. Not trying to preach, you guys. I just want to help you. So pile 1, what will help you raise your vibration? First of all, you need to declutter your mind. You need to find things that make you happy, that will make you not as focused on this. If you are around people that are just about money, 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 Mr. Krabs, you need to go find your SpongeBob. Pile 1. You need to find people who are simpletons, people who enjoy life as it is, spending time with your pets, going outside, even if it's just walking around the park for a little bit. If you are blessed and lucky to live around a place that has like a lot of water, you may want to be around a lot of water. That's very healing as well. If you live where there's a zoo, you might want to go take a trip to the zoo one day, that sort of thing. Focus on service as well. So let me just go back to that one. That one, I feel like it is where you just need to give a little bit more. Yes, money might be tight for you, but the more that you hold on to it, the less that the universe is going to bless you because of your mentality. So really for you, pile number 1, you are very much in your head about finances, material things, and you kind of really need to stop it, because you're preventing this transformation to be the person that you are truly meant to be, which is, look at this girl, like, she's powerful, sexy, attractive, and in her, like, on her throne, like, she's not ready, you know, to give up. She's a fighter, and you need to get out of this, because this energy isn't good. It's not horrible, it's not, but it's energy that can be changed, you guys. You are not stuck in this energy forever, and that's really what you have to remember. So I hope this resonates for you, pile number 1. Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing you guys' story, especially when it resonates and makes sense. And again, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love and support. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you on the next pick a card reading. Bye. Hey there, pile number 2. You guys are the Gold Drum group. Thank you for stopping by. Whether you are subscribed or not, welcome back. Welcome. Today's pick a card reading, I didn't really specify it in the intro, so if you skip forward, then that's cool. But if you did watch the whole thing, then yeah, you noticed that I didn't really say it. So today's pick a card reading is we're taking a look at what your current energy is, what's affecting your current vibration, well, your vibration overall, and then advice as far as how to raise it. So let's take a look. We have a lot of cards that I'm using, but I think this was the right setup that I needed. So we're starting again as far as what is your current energy. We have the 9 of Staffs, the 5 of Staffs, Ace of Swords, the Emperor. Oh boy, okay. So, Staffs. So this Wand energy, fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You actually have the Emperor, which is Aries, so there is a lot of fire energy. And this is, you might have a lot of fire energy in your charts. Pile number 2. And then you have the Ace of Swords. Swords is your air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a lot of, I feel like you guys are very on guard, defensive, kind of standing your ground, a little weary, wounded because of some type of disagreement, argument, conflict. For most of you, this will be with the Emperor. So some of you might be twin flames, since that is the Divine Masculine card for me. And your current energy is just wanting to have some clarity. There's been some type of probably misunderstanding that has happened with you guys. And that's why it led to this disagreement, and now I think both of you probably are in this. So this one, you guys are very heavily affected by whoever this emperor is. Now, it could also be that this could be a father figure. For some of you, it doesn't have to be just limited to your divine masculine, because this wasn't intentionally made to be a love reading at all, but you know, it is something that is going to affect a lot of people, so take it as it resonates for you. But there is where there's this need of wanting to have clarity with this person because of what has happened, of this disagreement. You're very weary, just very defensive. Not very defensive. I just feel like you're very protective of yourself right now, because it's just whatever that happened wasn't good. So let's take a look and see as far as what's affecting your vibration. Well, would you look at that? 9 of Wands right beneath the 9 of Wands. That one's staffs, but it's still the same thing. Okay, I cannot make this shit up, you guys. The fucking 5 of staffs. You have the same card twice as far as your current energy and what is affecting your vibration. So this is a big deal. Whatever this was, this disagreement is a lot bigger than you might realize if you haven't accepted that. There is the King of Cups down here, which is a little different from the Emperor, because the Emperor is a little bit more calm, cool, detached, kind of not very affectionate, as far as like he's not really going to be displaying his affectionate as much as the King of Cups. King of Cups isn't afraid to express themselves. The Chariot. So we have Cancer energy. These two are more of your water energies, because we do have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the King of Cups, and then we have Cancer over here. And then you have more. Half of your cards are revolving about fire energy. There's a lot of passion, a lot of temper, a lot of anger, frustration that I'm picking up on. Pile number 2, Gold Drum Group. What's affecting your vibration, pile number 2, is definitely that disagreement. You just feel kind of wounded, on guard, kind of protected, kind of preparing for the next. Like you're just waiting for what's next. But at the same time, it's like you're not able to express to this Emperor how you truly feel. This fight, this disagreement, this conflict that you had with the Emperor, you haven't had the opportunity to really express it. It could be that this Emperor, because I do say that that's my ego card, it could be that they don't want to listen to what you have to say, so you just feel kind of shut out by them, because you just want to express how you're truly feeling. You want to clear the table, like not clear a table, like, you know, be honest, open, and direct of how you're feeling. And it's affecting you because you're holding it back and you're not able to express it, and it's frustrating you. Now this, I'm getting two different things. I'm getting the same thing, but what I'm getting is the feminine side of it and then the masculine side. So if you're on the masculine side, you may have had an argument with your divine feminine and about maybe your ego kind of thing. And you know that it caused this friction between you guys and this disagreement, this battle. And you want to express how you're feeling and you want to move forward. And that's what I'm getting. This one's probably a little bit more geared towards divine masculines. This might be more of the masculine group from what I'm getting. But still, it relates. It's still the same thing. It could be also, you know, even if you are the divine feminine, it is where you're still wanting to express yourself and wanting to move on from this. This is crazy, you guys, to have the 9 of Staffs. Okay, and I shuffled these. I didn't look at them. I don't look at them until they come up here and I put them out for you guys. And the way that I laid them out, I had no idea how they came out. So I had no idea that the 9 of Staffs were going to come out twice. I didn't know that the 5 of Staffs were going to come out twice. That is insane. So you do have the double 5s, you do have the double 9s. So the double 9s, that could signify that a cycle is about to be completed and there's going to be changes within your relationship where you guys are going to have, you know, this new communication, this new line of open communication. Emotional communication is really what's needed to be able to express how you're truly feeling, because there is some type of miscommunication going on here. So let me get a drink of water real quick, you guys. And we're going to take a look as far as advice from Spirit, Universe, Divine on how to raise your vibration, because there is some, you know, low vibrational energy here. just normal. Nothing, not trying to make you guys feel bad. That's how I am too. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, I'm not like that. I wish. I wish. That ain't the case. You guys got 2 of these animal cards. I'm going to do that in a second. And this one I'm going to pull out first. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Okay, this, to me, that signifies it is possibly twin flame, because I feel like a lot of the twin flames are, like, this is a lifetime where it's supposed to happen. Where it's all supposed to come together. Doubt. Begin now, take your first step. And then the 2 animal cards. Oh, butterfly and cheetah. Okay. You need to step away from the doubts. If you are the divine masculine in this group and you are afraid to express your feelings, Spirit is saying, take your first step. Get away from this doubt. Walk away from this doubt. Stop doubting it. Trust your intuition. Just because you're not feminine does not mean that you do not have intuition. Everybody has these psychic gifts, whether or not you realize it. Everybody does. So it's just whether you or not you actually take the time to look into it. So, divine masculine, that's this advice for you. For the rest of you, it is where you just need to really take your first step. Stop doubting. So the doubt card says, offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises. But you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. Yes, you guys. This doubt is stopping you. It's stopping you. The fears are holding you back. You're afraid. You're weary. And that's kind of funny that it's right there, because that's what it says. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Okay, so for those of you, here's the other message. For those of you that are doubting this twin flame journey, Spirit's saying is you've been training for this for lifetimes. So, yeah, it may not make sense. It doesn't. You can ask my friend. I don't know if she'll pick this pile, but I doubt it too. Trust me, it's normal. It's normal. But don't stop the movement. Get on that chariot and take your first step. Get to moving. That is what's going to help raise your vibration, because it's weighing heavily on you. It is. Not being able to take action, doubting it, being fearful about expressing your emotions, being guarded, just feeling wounded. It's normal. I think both sides feel it. But let me take it back. I'm doing this from your perspective. I'm trying to do both sides, and I don't want to get too overwhelmed for you guys. So, but to raise the vibration, the doubts and the fears are what are affecting you. A lot of fire, a lot of passion. Not too much in your thoughts, kind of in your emotions. I mean, half of your cards are about passion. I feel like you just kind of get that spark, and then it just fizzes away just as fast as it comes to you because of the doubts and the fears. Stop it. Stop. Take a deep breath. You have been doing training for this for lifetimes. This is a part of your life purpose. The cheetah. Focus, clarity, speed. You're being guided to be mindful and value yourself and others. Strategize your days. Be patient. Take calculated risk. Yes. And take action towards your heart's desires. How can I make this up? I don't even look at the cards. And it's just tying so well into what we're just saying, what we're talking about. You have what you need to change your life today and become the best version of you. Yes. Raise your vibration. This doubt. Rise above it, and you will see your vibration rise. Butterfly, of course, butterfly transformation, but this is mind, body, and soul transformation. You're being guided to embrace sorry. Embrace change and detach from what no longer serves you. Begin now to recognize your own beauty and elegance, and the world will do the same. So there might be also some, I'm getting from that, a little bit of insecurities is what's coming through with that as well. It might be that you may not feel worthy, pile number 3, of this person. It could be a boss, because the Emperor is like that leader, also a father figure as well, might be impacting your energy. It could be that you've been affected by a father or grandfather, somebody who kind of watched over you, that played the guardian role in your life, that they were just they were the provider but not really emotionally there. And maybe it is that for you, pile 3, this is the other take that I'm getting, is that you didn't get that emotional fulfillment. You didn't get all the hugs, all the affection that you honestly needed. Whether you're feminine or male, it doesn't matter. Everyone needs that love and to feel love, especially growing up, because if you don't feel it, you kind of go into that. And I feel like that's a generational kind of curse, I think. And I think like for part of you, like part of going back to the age of light, part of your purpose is to end that curse of not being too prideful to really experience and express how you feel, because it's affecting your vibration. It's stopping you. So you are worthy of love. That's what it is. So that relationship that you had with this person might have made you feel not worthy of love because they didn't express it to you. So there was this missing piece. I think a lot of you who are resonating with this, that'll completely make sense too. And it's time. It's time, loves. It's time to change your mind, body, and soul. It's time to transform. It is time to step away from the fears, the doubts, not feeling good enough. It's a lot of insecurities. And really, all it comes down to are these two. This is really what I'm getting at the core of your reading, pile number 2. It's like this is their love right here. And it's like they were holding on to it. So instead of offering it, letting you feel it, that sort of thing, it's like, well, I work, kind of thing, and they have to provide. Your mother's the one who gives you the love and the emotions and that kind of thing. And it's not true. Because a true emperor who is ascended, in a sense, in their right vibration, the right emperor is going to be not just a provider, but very loving and able to express their love and not fearful about what anyone else thinks, because they are in their power and they understand it. Wow. This is a very deep reading, you guys. I'm very sorry for those of you who kind of grew up in that sense. There's a reason for it, though. Do not be angry at this person. If somebody held back their love from you, they did what they could. They, generation to generation, different ideas are passed on. And for them to be this type of emperor, the kind of more of the 3D version of the emperor versus the 5D version of an emperor, it's like it needs to end. And you're the person. You're here. You can stop this. Whether you're feminine, masculine, it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm feeling like so sad right now, you guys. I don't know if I'm picking up on your guys' energy. Ooh, but no, I'm not crying. Not today. Not today. You need to focus. Okay, so this is what you guys need to do to raise your vibration. Affirmations would be very powerful for you, pile number 2. You need to change your mindset from not being worthy to knowing that you are more than enough. You are enough. You are enough for the people around you. You are enough for the person that you love. You are enough. Yeah, okay. And then with the cheetah, you need to, the speed to me isn't really tying it. It says strategize your days, be patient, take calculated risks, and take action towards your heart's desires. You need to take the action. You need to move forward towards what you want. Because they ain't going to know which way. They're going to go one direction, they're going to go the other direction, and you know what? You're going to want to go in the opposite direction of what these two are going to want. Because if you let other people guide you, you are not going to go where your heart wants to. So if you do want to stay in this energy, then by all means go ahead. But this isn't what, if you're here, I don't think that's what you want, honestly. So realize that you are worth it. Do different things. What is it? You know, a lot of it is going to be inner child wounds for you guys, because this is going to be somebody who's affected you, especially if it was a father figure or a grandfather, as you know, like I was saying before, or a guardian. You need to transform your mind, body, and soul. If it is where you're not comfortable with yourself, make small changes. Just be patient. The results will come from it, but stay consistent. Do a little bit here and there every day. Find a pattern, a schedule that works for you to take out time for yourself. Show love to yourself because you need it, you deserve it. There's a lot of self-love. There's a lot of inner child wounds. And there's a lot of opportunity for growth and transformation. But it's time. It's time, pile 2. These are the messages that I have for you. Now let me take a look. I have 2 more advice cards. I saved these best for last. And I think there's a reason. These are my favorite oracle cards. One of them, actually, I love too many of them, but this was my first set. And it's so fitting that the first card that I see, let your past go. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary. Dear one, it's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and now it's gone. Perfect. And perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. Leading to victory. Leading towards victory. So, pile 2. The angels, archangels, spirit guides, saying it's time to move on from the past. Take the lessons for what they were. They happened for a reason. If you look at it that way, that they happened for a reason, there was a reason. It was for you to grow, to not become that same individual, to become the better version, to ascend, to help your vibration go higher. And for perfect timing, you are going to have victory. Victory is coming to you, but it's going to be in perfect timing. But begin now. Take your first step. Stop waiting. Stop procrastinating. Do the changes that are needed, and you will be successful, victorious. Very, very inspiring, and I hope that all resonates for you guys. So thank you so much for stopping by. Let me know if it does resonate. You don't have to, but I do love hearing about that. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys so much again for your time, pile number 2, and I hope to see you on the next pick a card reading. Bye. Hey there, pile number 3. You guys are the Red Drum Group. Welcome to your pick a card reading. I didn't mention the title in the intro, so I'm sorry about that if you stayed during that, but if you stamped through, then no worries. And today's pick a card reading, and we're taking a look at what your current energy is, what's affecting your vibration, and how to raise it. I don't know what I'm going to title it, but that's what it is. So let's find out. There's a lot of cards to get through, and we're going to take a look first at what your current energy is. So let me get those cards. We have the 4 of Cups. I keep putting that on that little berry thing. Six of Swords, Eight of Staffs, Seven of Staffs. Okay, so some of you might have a lot of fire energy in your chart. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius present, as well as Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So that is the energy that we're getting. There's probably been some type of maybe like a storm. A storm has kind of come your way and kind of stagnated you. And you're wanting to get away from it. You're wanting to move forward. At the same time, you're feeling kind of defensive and worried about the future. A lot of passion, fiery energy, excitement, but there's also a little bit of your thoughts and emotions. So you're kind of in your thoughts and your emotions as well. It's not heavily present here. Your wand's energy, your staff's energy is what's coming through. And the Eight of Staffs, though, is, I feel like you might want to be traveling. I feel like travel, like you just want to get away. I feel like you just want to escape. You're very frustrated. You guys are coming across as being frustrated. Some of you might have a little bit of a regret. This is interesting. I feel like some of you are holding on to somebody and you've avoided other options that have come your way. And you just want to escape with them and move forward, but you're just kind of worried, are they going to want the same thing? Very interesting. So let's just take a look though at what's affecting your vibration. Now that I have a picture of what kind of is going on here. I feel like you guys need a change. You need excitement in your life. That's also what I'm getting. Okay. So, Four of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the High Priestess. So, we do have a couple Earth energy cards here with your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then another fire energy as well. What is affecting your vibration? I don't know why I'm getting the sense of the third party. Like, I'm so tired of mentioning third parties, but with this card, and then what I'm getting with this, like, the Three of Cups over there, like, they're up together, and then this one's down here. But there's this desire to be victorious, to be the chosen one, to be picked, and you're trying to use, I feel like some of you are kind of holding back on this, wanting this new beginning. I feel like some of you are waiting for an apology because of this third party situation. You're wanting this apology to come through. You're wanting to be chosen. You want the praise. You want the attention. You want this attention from whoever this cup thing person here is. You're wanting their attention. You want the spotlight on you, like the pick me kind of thing is going on. It's affecting your vibration. The High Priestess. It's affecting your vibration, which is kind of weird because the High Priestess is about your spiritual realm, being really wise. But it can also be about being like very sensual. It might be like desiring something, and it could be that you're desiring the attention and praise so much that it has been affecting your vibration. It feels like for you guys, you're wanting this specific outcome so badly that it's holding you back. And it's so crazy because you wouldn't think of something like that, like, but it does. It stops it from manifesting because your vibration gets stuck and gets blocked. So let's take a look at what your oracle cards show and go from there. Like, where's the one? There we go. So the first card is Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? And that's so funny because you have two priestess here. So that is very interesting. We have calmness. And then over here we have reaching your destination and elephant. Okay, these cards, I have 2 more. I'm saving those for last. Those are advice cards as well. These are more of the general specific, trying to get more of a picture. So let's take a look at the calmness. It could be that you need to calm your mind is really what I get. Even though you don't have a lot of sword energy, you really only have 1 sword energy coming through about your thoughts. I feel like your thoughts are so busy about trying to be victorious, trying to be, and just that triumph, that victory, that success, like wanting it so bad. And you're frustrated because it's not coming and it's not happening yet. So you need to calm your mind is what I'm getting with that card. But let me take a look and see what it says. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet, even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over. What's funny with that ties into your 6 of Swords energy over here, because it is like you need to get from these turbulent waters to calmer waters. You need to escape. And it's so funny because that's your current energy. So it's almost like you are aware. I feel like for you, Pile 3, you guys are aware that you need to calm your mind. It's just that it's hard to do. It's just understandable. It's hard to quiet your mind. It's hard to tell your mind to shut up when you don't want to think, especially like right before you go to bed. And you know you need to get up in so many hours, and you're like, well, if I go to sleep now, I'll get this much sleep. But then before you know it, your alarm goes off, you know, kind of thing. So I feel like that's something you are aware of. It's just hard. So that's something that's going to help you raise your vibration. So try to work on it. If it's something where if you listen to music, fall asleep to music, fall asleep watching TV, something that will quiet your mind, you need to stay preoccupied. Pile number 3. You guys are... Your mind is so busy. You're so focused on like this victory, winning, getting what you want, making it happen. It's stopping. So it needs to, you know, take a breather, step back, find things that you enjoy doing and focus on that. If it's where you're watching maybe like 50 of these pick a card readings because you're like, I want to know what's going on with my person. I want to know when this is going to happen. You might want to just take a breather, take a little break. You know, if you've already watched a few before this one, take a break. This one isn't love oriented, but it's coming through. I do feel like this is about a relationship, but it could just be in general, just about work, wanting to get the praise and recognition, working so hard on something, being so passionate, but being defensive because things aren't working out the way that you want. It could be that you've collaborated with some people on a project and you want this attention. You want people to like adore you and just admire you and just, you know, standing ovation kind of thing. But it's like, it's blocking it because you're wanting it so bad that it's not happening. It's the same mentality like when you lose something and you're trying to find it and you can't find it, but then when you're not looking for it, you find it because you're in that moment when you're looking for it and you want it so badly, you don't end up finding it. But yet when you're not thinking about it, the universe is like, hey, look, here I am. And you find what you're looking for. It's pretty much the same thing. So look at it as that way. So really it is coming down to, even though like I said, you guys don't have a lot of thoughts, but your thoughts are affecting your vibration here. At least with this, you have almost an obsession. But you guys are aware of it too, is what I'm, like I said, that's what I'm getting at the same time. And reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly, which is wonderful. I feel like your dreams are here. Like these are your dreams. Like you want to be successful, you want to have the whole, like everything. Like it's right here, but it's in this bubble. It's not, it's like a thought. Like this is your thoughts, you know? Like you have the bubble thought thing. Yeah, the thought bubble. So it's almost like this is what you want. This is your end goal, the success, the victory, having it all, you know? But it's not in the 3D, in the reality yet, because you're stopping it. So your light is shining brightly. So it is where, that one's a little confusing to me because the light is shining brightly. Let me take a second on that one because it could still be that you aren't, oh, okay. So for some of you, this is about gratitude and not being grateful for your success, your victories, your winnings. Like it's not enough. Like you want more, 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 more. It's not enough. Like you're not recognizing that your light is already shining brightly. That's for some of you. Let me see if I can get another interpretation, because that's what I was getting with that one. I just feel like it's not, I feel like your light is within and you're not sharing it with the world. Your light is so bright inside, and for whatever reason, you're holding it back because you're so focused on other things that you're not focused about it. So for some of you, possibly light workers, in some kind of a way, star seeds, and you're not doing your life's purpose in a way, like you're not helping people the way you're supposed to because you're so consumed with, I mean, to me this is the card that's standing out because this is what is affecting your vibration. And this is normally typically a very great card. But because of the question that we asked about what is affecting your vibration, it's this. Like the success has gone to your head. Not at all what I was expecting today. I don't know if that's going to make sense for everybody. Maybe it's just that desire to be wanted and appreciated. And going back to the third party, just wanting to be, wanting the proposal, that sort of thing come in the news, like a new valuable beginning, manifestation even, like you're wanting for something to manifest so badly so you can, be successful and everything. It might be that you're overdoing it with the spirit side as well. Let me see if I can get something on that one. You need to let go of the preconceived notions of how manifestation works. I'm getting that manifestation isn't to be treated as a joke. Let go and let us do it as we need to. So, yeah. Yes. Okay. The Priestess card. Let's see. How are you being called to step up and lead? Which is, some of you might already be in leadership type positions. But it might be that you are not doing your job as well as you could be doing it. It might be that you're too focused. Maybe taking the credit for other people. That's kind of what I'm getting here with a few of these cards as well. Now for those of you that are not in that type of situation, for going back to the light worker, your light is shining brightly, and you see how there's like the light in the Priestess card over there. So it is where you have to, it's going to raise your vibration because it's going to give you the sense of joy. Raising your vibration honestly is about staying in experiencing all the positive emotions, but yet even when those negative emotions come to you, when they happen, you have this ability to go from the choppy waters to calmer waters. So it's like recognizing like, yes, okay, I am thinking negatively. Okay, let me go back to my positive mindset. It's really all it is, to be honest, and the quickest way to describe it. So for you, pile number 3, for you, if you do your work as far as like what your gifts are, it could be something as simple as being nice to people. It could be spreading your light. Doesn't have to be something like dramatic and huge and like, a whole show kind of thing. It's simple. Even if it's like volunteering like at an animal shelter, like a homeless place, donating your time to helping, cleaning the environment, cleaning the parks, that sort of thing. You're doing your part. If you're showing kindness to others, that's spreading your light and you're affecting those people. You may not see it, and a lot of, when you're dealing with people who are more consumed with the lower vibrational energy, it won't make a difference. It won't. But keep being you, keep being true to yourself and what your mission on here is, and your vibration is going to raise. It's going to bring you happiness and joy, because when you do that, it could be that you are creative. You might be like a painter. For some reason, I'm getting heavy, like artist, painting, drawing, like I'm getting cartoons even, some apps, like something like that. Being creative and then bringing joy to others, that's spreading your light. It's doing the same thing, because you're making people happy. Yeah, they may get frustrated playing the app game, but who cares? You made them happy. You give them something to do. That's really what it comes down to for that. And then you have the elephant, which is affectionate, intelligent, physical strength. You are being guided to focus on the relationships in your life that bring harmony, stability, opportunity, and unconditional love. There is no obstacle that can hinder your forward movement. You possess limitless mental and physical strength. You guys are very strong, and you're not very, like, not tapping into that is what I'm getting with that, and from what I'm getting from that. And so you need to kind of stop trying to get attention from the wrong people and get attention from the people that really truly matter, that bring you and love you, bring you that sense of happiness and joy and calmness. There you go. That's how you tie that in. So that's really what it is. Pile number 1, pile number 3. Sorry. 3. You guys are 3. It's what you need to do is just redirect your attention from the wrong things to the right things. Focus on the things that will bring you happiness and joy. Focus on just whatever makes you happy that affects people in a positive light. Like I said, it's as simple as smiling at somebody, and even if they don't react, because most times people don't react the way we want them to, who cares? You spread your light. You're doing your duty on the planet, and you know what? It makes you happy. Like, yay, yeah, I mean. But it doesn't have to be like that, because if it doesn't make you happy, don't do that, unless you're one of those people. But, you know, just joking around with people, having a good time, making people smile, that sort of thing. That's really what it comes down to. Being with the people that you care about, that you know care about you, that you're not just looking for all this attention, this fame, this applause, you know, just this, what's that light, the starlight, not the starlight, oh, the light, you know, like when the light is just on you, like the, oh my gosh, spotlight, there we go, spotlight's on you. Don't focus on the wrong things, because really what it causes you to be dissatisfied and bored, because it's never enough. You have 4 cups over here, and all you see is that 1 cup is full, and you're like, I don't have nothing else, when really you have other things back here, but you're neglecting them. So, you know, I think you guys, really what will help you is just taking some time out for yourself, kind of rethinking and reevaluating everything, the relationships, the people in your life, because, you know, from this elephant card, it was saying about focus on the relationships that bring happiness, or harmony, sorry, stability, opportunity, and unconditional love, not this fake, you know, crap. Who wants fake love? You want real love. You deserve that. So that's what I'm getting for you, pile number 3. I hope that resonates. Let me know in the comments section if it did. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you again if you are already subscribed. If you're just visiting, again, welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching and stopping by. And I hope to see you guys on the next pick a card reading. Bye, pile number 3. Hey there, pile number 4. You guys are the Blue Drum group. Welcome to your pick a card reading. In the main intro, I forgot to say what this pick a card reading was. I was telling the story of how it came about, but this pick a card reading, we're taking a look at your current energy, what's affecting your vibration, and how to raise it. What, you know, will help you to get to a higher vibrational level. So let's get started. Put your little drum over here. And what we're going to start off with first is going to be, sorry, I just realized I missed 2 cards for pile 3. Oh no, I'm going to have to make up for that. I'm sorry. So pile 4, what I'm starting off with is your current energy, then we'll take a look at what's affecting your vibration. So let's do that. Page of Staves, King of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Fool. A lot of water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We do have some Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. A lot of younger, quite a bit of younger energy. Let's see. Oh, let me just stop messing with these cards. So what is your current energy? Pile number 4. You guys are wanting to take this leap of faith and contact somebody possibly that you are romantically interested in, that you feel this quite a bit of emotions for, and a little bit of passion as well is what I'm getting from this. And just hoping for this, you know, seeing this opportunity to possibly reach out to them and kind of just offer them communication. If it's somebody that you're already with, then maybe like even proposals for some of you. But if it's somebody you're not with, then possibly just as simple as just a simple message contacting them. But you're kind of getting to a place where you're a little bit more comfortable with your emotions, and also kind of just excited about this opportunity, this new beginning, very hopeful, optimistic, kind of carefree, and kind of what I'm getting, the message I'm getting is not really giving a shit what other people think. I don't know what that's about, but whoever that's meant for, and just kind of going with it. So interesting. Let's take a look at what's affecting your vibration. Seven of Wands, Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. I don't like seeing the Five of Pentacles, you guys. I hate seeing the Five of Pentacles in any of my readings. This isn't the only reading that got the Five of Pentacles. What's affecting... I see a lot of negative emotions down here. As far like up here, it's like kind of lovey-dovey, excited, hopeful, optimistic. But then down here, it's kind of like feeling abandoned, feeling alone, feeling defensive, feeling cautious, feeling weary, feeling doubtful, kind of being impatient, trying to figure things out. I feel a lot of doubts. I feel a lot of negativity. Somebody walked away from you and it affected you. It made you feel abandoned. It made you feel alone. It made you feel very disappointed. You're trying to kind of make a decision about how to go for this. There's, like I was saying, with the Seven of Wands, this is Wands. In this pile it's staffs, but in this deck it's wands. I don't know, maybe I should just say wands, but I don't want to confuse anybody. Either way, there's a lot of defensive energy, kind of feeling territorial, kind of have your guard up, being protective. If you're contemplating, kind of overthinking things, having to make a choice. Also, like having to make a choice has been weighing heavily on your mind, possibly planning. There could be some travel for some of you. There could be some type of separation as well if you were already with this person, or if something, you know, was situationship kind of thing. There is some type of separation as well present, but definitely sadness, feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned. It's sad. So very sad, defensive, lonely energy is what I'm getting. You feel alone and by yourself kind of on this. So let's take a look at what will help you as far as raising your vibration. I'm putting these cards to the side here so that I remember to pull them, because I didn't mean to forget for the other pile. Yikes. Okay. And so let's start off with Mintaken. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Yeah, that seems very fitting. Intention. Watching clouds, lie back, rest and relax. The eagle. Leadership, spirituality, clarity. Okay, let me get comfortable real quick here. No, I'm moving the garland. Okay. So these are from Spirit, Universe, Divine, specifically, as far as what will help you raise your vibration. To me, the Mintakan card is, if you have ever heard about the term light worker, and if you've ever wondered if you are a light worker, this is a confirmation that yes, you are. So you may want to look more into what being a light worker is all about. There's different kinds of light workers and different purposes, and you might just want to take a look into that, because I feel like that will make you feel like you belong here. You feel kind of out of place. You might have felt like you've never belonged. You might have been the type of person that kind of just looked up to the stars and kind of really wanted to travel and maybe not understood why. It could also possibly be that you are a starseed, and that might explain if you are very intrigued by space, planets, stars, that sort of thing, universe, galaxies. That could be part of it, and that could help you raise your vibration, because you kind of feel like you don't belong is what I'm getting here, especially tying back to the Five of Pentacles. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. I'm feeling like you need to set the intentions of what you want to accomplish, what you want to happen. Manifestation may not be working the way that you want. It may be going the opposite way, like you want the love and the relationship, but then it's like, okay, but I'm here alone kind of thing. You might have to refocus your thoughts. That's something that's been very common with all the piles. That's not something new. It's something I think everybody has to deal with, because it's life. Life happens. You can't stop it. It's not gonna stop, especially those moments where you do feel alone and by yourself. But I feel like if you set the intention to change and transform your thoughts from negative to positive, you'll see that the manifestation will actually happen. This was something also that I mentioned in one of the other piles, and I feel like I need to bring it up for this pile for some reason, that some of you might be very powerful manifestors without even realizing it. So you need to be very cautious of your thoughts, because your thoughts go from the 5D to the 3D, from your thought to realities, from your mind to reality. Is what I'm trying to say. So it's just something to keep in mind. Watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. You guys are so tense. You guys are so anxious, feeling overwhelmed. I feel like my heart rate just sped up for some reason. There can be, because there is the fire energy, there can be times where your temper might come into play, and Spirit saying is you need to take a breather. Some of you may need to take a vacation and get away. Some of you just need alone time, which is kind of ironic since you already feel alone. It can just be where you need to gather yourself, though. You need some time to recharge is really what I'm getting with that card. And it'll really help you, because it'll help you change your thoughts, going from being sad and alone to a more happy, loving type of energy. Really, that's what the transition is for you guys, is going from these negative, low vibrational energies, thoughts, emotions, and getting away. If you make a plan, like escape, to somewhere where makes you happy, somewhere you've never traveled to, maybe somewhere new, somewhere you've never been, somewhere, maybe a road trip with family or friends, some type of little escape probably will help you. Or if there's like a certain thing in your town that you like doing, you might want to do that. If going to museum makes you happy, if you love live music, going to a concert, do the things that make you happy so that you can recharge. But at the same time, it's just relaxing your mind. A lot of it is relaxing the mind, and these readings is it's the pattern. Because if you let this emotions consume you, that's what's going to happen. You're going to keep feeling alone. You're going to feel like people are continuously walking away from you, and you're just kind of like feeling unworthy. And that's not the case. Pile number 4, you are not unworthy. So stop. Stop it. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Some of you, because of the blue here, maybe like singing Singing might help you. Might just kind of, maybe you just need to listen to peaceful music is what it is. And that'll help you relax. Maybe it is where you just need to surround yourself with people that make you happy or have similar interests. That'll help too. Let me go back to the eagle. Leadership, spirituality, clarity. You're being guided to let go of emotional attachment and connect to divine inspiration, flying high above the restraints of yourself and society. Look for moments of truth and act upon them. From your elevated vantage point, balance, harmony, and joy can be easily found. Yeah, so you guys just need to find this new perspective. You need to find yourselves again. You are so consumed with these energies right now, which is normal. It is not to say that, I'm trying to say crap about you guys. No, it happens. I've been there. I know what it's like too. It's not, I'm not immune to any of that. I get it. You just need to find yourself. Again, what truly makes you happy? What, it's kind of interesting because your reading is about love and then not feeling worthy enough. There's a lot of self-love that is needed here. The youthful vibe, and sometimes it can be immature in a way. It's new, kind of not ignorant. It's not ignorant, but it can be possibly for some of you. Maybe take a look into healing the inner child. It's so funny because in none of these readings the devil never came up in any of these, which I'm proud of you guys for. But it's very possible that there can be some addictions, unhealthy addictions that you might need to refocus from. The other thing too, when I was talking about here about emotional attachment, so you might be emotionally attached to whoever this person that you're feeling these loving feelings towards. It is not to say to like give up or just walk away entirely and not, think that anything's positive is going to come from it. But it is where you need to find yourself, be happy, like why are you wanting this relationship? But realizing that you are worthy of it. Knowing that if it is meant to be, it is going to happen at the right place at the right time. But if it isn't, then, the right person, whatever happened is meant for the greater good of both of you. Bottom line is it is. So just getting away though, I feel like just recharging, getting away from all this, stop worrying about the relationship and not feeling good enough. It will recharge you. You'll get the sense of clarity, turning to spirit, talking to spirit, maybe even connecting with animals. It just, that sort of thing is going to help you raise your vibration. Now I saved these 2 cards. Let's see what we have. I was trying to say let go, not focus on anything, but we got Cupid here. So we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. So don't worry, the love is there. But right now, Spirit wants you to focus on the love that you have for yourself. You need to gather yourself. You need to get out of this energy. Your current energy is perfect, but what's affecting your vibration isn't as great. So just something to keep in mind. Have confidence. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. So yeah, so that's going back to the self-love and feeling like you're not worthy. You are. Have confidence, affirmation, self-love. Do things that make you feel good about yourself. Just simple things. It doesn't have to be so extravagant. You don't have to take this, I don't know, what people do. I'm not going to go into it. But learn to be confident in yourself. See that you truly do have something special to offer. With the King of Cups, very loving energy, not afraid to express their emotions. I feel like that's your current energy. At least like you're feeling comfortable, but you're not comfortable enough with yourself to express them, and that's what's affecting it. So be confident, take a breather, recharge. It doesn't have to be a vacation. It could just be at home, like, maybe taking a break from social media, taking a break from responsibility, taking a day off from work, whatever it is, whatever helps you, it'll help you raise your vibration. So set the intention, you know, transform. You can transform, because this card right here is all about, there's butterflies, and butterflies of course is about transformation, but it's pink, and to me pink is about love, and that's about self-love. So, you know, take it as it is. And you got a few pink cards and blue. So that's what I have for you, pile number 4. I hope that resonated. I hope it makes sense. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. Let me know. And I hope to see you guys on the next pick card reading. Bye.